Hi, Lynn Kenyon, live in Montana Real Estate. Welcome to this fabulous new listing we have in Coulee, Montana, just outside of Great Falls, easily commuted to Great Falls, not far from the Air Force Base, rural Montana. So much here to go through. So I'll go quickly through the main features, and then as we walk through, you'll see them, and then we'll repeat it again because there is a lot here you want to not miss. So the house itself is over 4,000 feet. It's an older home. It's got several updates in it and additions. It's 5 bedrooms. It's got 2 bathrooms upstairs and a full bathroom on the main, and then all these flex rooms all over the place, as you'll see. So lots and lots of space here. Some of these flex rooms could be bedrooms if you wanted them to be. Some is original flooring, just a great old house with all the old house charm between some of the floors and the leaded glass, that sort of thing. Then in addition to that, there is a detached apartment, full apartment. They rent it, and it's got its own bathroom and kitchen. Then there's a barn here and a shop, and used to be a hot tub here. It's surrounded by stone, real stone, and then colored stone, man-made, nature-made, a combination all around. I think at one point it was a big doctor's estate. There's a little outbuilding over here that they used. They had their turkeys in, and chicken coops. We've got porches all the way around. It's really a really charming, fun house with a lot of space and a lot of potential for whatever you want to be. So let's go talk to Molly. She'll walk us through. So there's 2 front doors really. They probably go in this one more, and you can see here, this is all fir, beautiful doors, a covered porch here with this wood. Sit here and look at the cattle here. Hey Molly, hey.
Hello.
Hey, you're right here.
Welcome.
Good to see you. Thanks for walking us through today. So this part, I mean this whole house, I was just sharing with our viewers that just the history of this house, the age of this house, the charm of this house. I mean, these awesome big doors. And then, you know, right when you walk in, you've got 2 more doors, which that could be your entry too.
It used to be the entrance at one time because the driveway came across this bridge right here. And so at one time, the front was on this side of the house, and now it's on this side.
Okay. And you were just telling me about the bridge. You guys have done some work on the bridge.
Yes, when we moved in, the boards were all rotten, so we pulled those all off, had new lumber milled for it, and that bridge is completely solid, and you can drive on it again now.
So that's cool to have it be drivable. Yeah. Looks like this is all an addition here, and you've got supported by these beautiful beams, and at some point someone was going to probably put a porch here.
Yep, this is new, I think in the last 6 or 7 years. The room above was built on, and then the old part of the house was attached to the new part of the house over here. Yeah, and that would be an excellent place for a little veranda or something back there.
For sure. Then you were also sharing outside some of your fruit trees. And
yeah.
What have you guys planted?
I love edible fruit trees and shrubs. So we've put in 2 cherry trees. They're Evans Bali cherry, which are developed in Edmonton, Canada, so they do well in this climate. And then there's 3 apple trees. There's a row of raspberries that are just doing great, and then another row of honeyberries, both the Russian and the Alaska varieties, and a bunch of grapes, which are my favorite because they produce a lot.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the time of year to really see it,
No,
so it's good to share with people
right
what. So you walk in this it could either be either front door, and these doors will get close-ups of these because they're really cool with all the leaded glass. Then this is that ceramic flooring that looks like wood, and this is a major part when you first walk in, and that's bulletproof if you've got people in and out, and I'm sure they are in and out in mud and snow. So this is really handsome, and it's just really nice durable product. So you walk in either side of the front, and then you go into this, what she's got is a music room, and this is all hardwood here. And you said in this room you just put in this gas fireplace.
Yes, this is natural gas fireplace installed, I believe, in November, December, about 3 months ago.
Okay, really good looking here. You have a little step up with more storage or obviously exercise equipment. You've got a hot tub, really big room. This could be your living room. This could be a den. This could be.
It could be. Yeah.
You've got its own separate entrance if you wanted to have a home office with people in and out. You've got that right here. Charlie will show you that. So you have lots of ingress and egress here, and textured ceilings.
There's a concrete slab out there. You can't see it right now, but where those metal chairs and table are out there, it's a little patio out there.
Cool.
Too.
Very nice. Storage under the stairs. And then we'll stay on the main level here. So this is a great room. Up above is the Airbnb that we'll go to later. And it's an Airbnb for Molly, but it could be just an extra living space, and it's got its own kitchen. So
well, it doesn't really have a kitchen. It just has a
kitchenette, little spot for it.
Microwave.
Right, own bathroom. So now we go into this next to the main entry. We've got basement crawl space. That's where the pressure tank is. And by the way, it is a new well. It's put in about 5 years ago. So they have their own well, and the water's been tested, and it tested well. So also in this space, you've got this all new bathroom. And again, it's got that ceramic wood grain look floor. Great color, a little brown, a little gray. And this is a full bath. This one has the tub and the shower, and then lots and lots of storage. And then it looks out front. What were you telling me about this view? You love this view?
Oh, just the hillside over there and up to the rocks on top. You can always see either the neighbor's cows or horses or deer up on top in the evening. The kids climb up there and play in the rocks.
Cool.
In the spring, that arrowleaf balsam root, the yellow flowers just cover that hillside. It's really pretty.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So this is the bathroom on the main.
And there is a laundry chute from upstairs that we've used off and on, but it comes out right down there.
Oh, that's cool. I love old
We were
laundry
using
chutes.
it a lot until the kids started stuffing pillows and everything else down it.
Kids. Funny. So then we walk into, well, you've got your laundry then right here, right next to the laundry chute. That's handy. And then you've got this kitchen with a lot of charm. And this kitchen, let's really make sure you see all this, particularly the sink. Fabulous copper sink, double sink, granite countertops, and bulletproof floor, right? You said it can't crack it. You've dropped stuff on it, and
Yes.
it still just stays, keeps on cooking. Stainless steel appliances. This hood is really nice looking, and these are high ceilings in here, so really nice kitchen.
The pantry is very fun too.
Yeah, this. You want to show this off, or you?
Sure.
You. This is right there in the kitchen.
Just a great place for canned goods.
And you said there is a spot for a sink.
There is actually a sink there. It's just not hooked up at the moment. There's plumbing and everything.
Plumbing, so you could hook that up and make a little wet bar. And that's got wood floors that match that music room, we'll call it. Lots and lots of storage, plenty of space on top of the cabinets if you want to display anything. And then you walk from the kitchen into the dining room, and these floors are awesome. Original floors for sure. Hardwood, great, wide plank, not perfect. They're perfectly not perfect. Really nice, and look at that. I love the arches here, and then you've got around the doors, you have all the heavy duty trim work that you just don't see anymore. Look at the baseboard. Look at how tall that baseboard is. What is that, 8 inches probably? I mean, that is You don't see that in houses anymore. You can't afford it. It really adds a lot of appeal, I think. So you walk from the dining room into this other flex space, and this has got a laminate floor and big windows looking out on the property, on neighbors' cattle and all the landscape. What's that up there in the hills? It's like a pony up there. And then you've got this little space here to hand out food if you want to do that. You've got a built-in, was this a fireplace at one point?
I believe so. We actually took the tiles out and put a stove here for a while, and it just didn't work very well. The downdraft, the chimney is just really tall. I don't know. So we decided it was better to just leave it like this.
So you can see you could do something like that. It's set up with this tile here, this slate, and this hearth, mantle, not hearth. So then you walk into this room. So try and understand there's lots of rooms. This could be a bedroom, doesn't officially have a closet, but it does have some storage, and then it has all these built-ins just all over the place. And again, we're back to that just awesome original wood floor. And all, again, the millwork is just over the top. The original owner who built this really spared no expense, for sure. I would not want to replace this house with over 4,000 feet. So now you have a French door, and now you walk out into another potential entrance. And this door, let's get this one. This has got all the old leaded glass. Some of it's colored, some of it's clear. You've got the original doorknobs, and then again all this millwork. The stairs up, so you've got all 5 bedrooms, unless you use one of these on the main level. All 5 bedrooms go up these stairs or when you came in. So there's 2 ways upstairs, and you could use this however you want, but you've got again this beautiful floor, handsome, really nice looking banisters up, and then going into the bedrooms. So we'll go ahead and walk up and take a look at those, so you have an idea of all the way in from several different spots, front and back and side, to the main house. So you had some interesting history about.
Yes, well, this old part of the house, this part half over here, has brick inside the walls. Which you would never know until you try to hang pictures.
Oh, wow.
But the fellow that built the house was a banker, and he owned a lot of the property around here. This was all in country, and he wasn't very popular. And so he lined the house with bricks because he was afraid someone was going to shoot at the house.
Oh, that's crazy. I love it. So it went banker, doctor. It was the doctor's house after the banker?
Yes, quite a long time afterwards.
Oh,
yeah.
That's a great story. Yeah. So let's just walk out here, and there's some things that Molly has to share with us on this front part, front/back, whatever you want it to be.
I just wanted to point out the iron gates there are quite beautiful, and we have our garden back there. It's plowed under right now, but you could turn that into grass or keep using it as a garden.
And then you have that original log structure you had turkeys in, you
Oh
said?
yes, the turkey shack.
So then, Charlie, look at can you imagine having to build this stone wall?
Oh my goodness, the stone walls.
It's like a castle.
Yeah.
I mean, those are real stones. That is just wild. Some of those are moss rock, some are river rock, and it's everywhere. It is just so cool. It just makes it feel so grand. And then the mature landscaping all throughout, the trees. This place in the spring and summer, it's over the top. Very private.
The trees, being tall and old, they really provide a lot of shade in the summer when it's really hot. And they actually shade the house quite a bit too.
I'm sure. Huh, that's neat. All right, let's go in and we'll walk upstairs. Look at the outside of this door even. I mean, this is all original, old.
I'm going to fix this.
Well, that's, yeah. But the wood itself is just fabulous. Oh. Okay, so now we've come to the top of the stairs at the main portion of the house. So you go to the top of the stairs, there's a bedroom here to the right. Big bedroom, walk-in closet, 2 windows, lots of storage, lots of shelves. So this is the one on the right. Then directly across, when you get to the top, and these are cool old doors too with old hardware. This hall wall has the original, the legitimate beadboard, not the stuff you buy at Home Depot. This is the real deal. So there's another bedroom here. Looks like newer carpet. It has a window looking out on the grounds. You can kind of get a good idea of what that looks like. There's your little apartment over there, some of the outbuildings. There used to be a hot tub there. More trees, lots of spots for things like tramps and that sort of thing. So we walk out of this bedroom and we go into this bedroom. This is all second story. This one doesn't have a closet dedicated to it. Could put an armoire in, or there's armoire, there's a closet right next door. So this has got lots of possibilities depending on what you need as a buyer. So this would be main suite, likely. So you've got a built-in antique with the sink inset. And then you have tile flooring in here, real tile flooring, and a 3/4 shower. And then you've got double walk-in closets. Like I said, you could share these closets with the room adjoining. Then you step down, 2 steps down, and this would be the main bedroom. And this looks like cherry flooring, cherry mahogany. Big high ceilings on this one. Kind of a barn door setup into the Airbnb space. This has a deck, so off this main bedroom, kind of a cool cutout here. You walk out onto the deck, and then this newer wood burning fireplace in the main bedroom, and a wall of windows. These windows looking out on that little draw on the bridge, and huge ceiling fan. Looks like it belongs on a jet airplane. It's huge, really nice. Keeps the air flowing, I'm sure, well in here. This is a nice space. And there's a door between here and the bathroom, so it gives you some privacy. Then you walk in here to this, what they've used as an Airbnb. They've rented it out. So we'll call it a bedroom because there is plenty of room, closets, and then this has got nice wood. Looks like it was probably the original wood maybe on the house, and it's got wood floors, high ceilings, lots of space in here, living space now, and then 3/4 bathroom in the Airbnb space. So we call it the Airbnb because they did that, and that you can close it off. There's 2 doors, so you could separate this if you needed a mother-in-law or father-in-law or anybody-in-law or older kids. So this is double sinks. Modest, but very, very nice to have. And then you walk in the Airbnb and there's just closets and storage everywhere. So easily could be another bedroom. And then let's look out back, and you see again the grounds from the front and from the back. Nice views, nice location. Again, just not far from Great Falls or Belt. Hunting, fishing, bring your critters, no covenants. You can do whatever the county will let you do. Nice window or lighting up above here, I think. Plenty of storage. So then you can go downstairs, so you can access it through that upper level or walk down, and now we're back down to that entrance either from the front or the back with that music room, living room, whatever you want this to be, on your right. So very, very cool house. Just a lot here, a lot of space, a lot to look at, a lot of the original features with a great amount of upgrades, and just a great little house, big house. So let's walk out back and get a feel for all of this. So we've got lighting. So you walk down the steps, you've got concrete, we've got a barn over here, chicken coop, and then let's go ahead and walk into the apartment. You've got some inset of the stone fireplace. Again, like I said earlier, the well has just been recently dug, last 5 years. And this is the apartment that these folks remodeled, and they rent out very easily, great tenant, and we will meet her.
No, just come on in.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so here's the apartment, and they remodeled this. This has got wood floors. You've got a clawfoot tub, charming, and a pedestal sink. So full bathroom in there.
There's a club everywhere to hold this.
She's a seamstress, makes quilts. What a nice spot, nice and toasty in here. So she's got the living space. So she's got her full kitchen with stove oven, double sinks, and this nice wood floor, carpet into the living space, and off this space we've got a carport, so she can walk right in from her carport and be in her living room. And she's got a big refrigerator in here. Then we walk into this other living space, so she's got lots of living space. Bedroom, living room, however you want it to be, and there's a big closet in here too. So nice little apartment. Smells good, looks good. And all the cabinetry. We've got some original tile, so it's got some charm too, just like the main house. So let's go outside and we'll walk through some of the outbuildings. Okay, so now we're coming out of Jackie's apartment that they rent, and if you look back, so this is quite a distance from the main house, and you can see just the kind of the barn style and just some cool architectural features. That covered deck off that main bedroom, shutters, more of the stone. Look at that stone fireplace that they're not using anymore, that one, but could be. So we're walking off Jackie's, and now we go to the right, and we have this barn right here, and we've got corrals and then a shop. So we'll do a quick walkthrough on this barn because this is nice versatile space. Looks like they have a horse here. They've got some corrals in here. Bunnies, cats. Roof's been patched. So you're buying it as it is. Easy one to roof, not much there. And then you've got all these corrals for critters. This is nice. So they store some hay. Garage door on one side, doors on every side. And this has got a concrete floor in this. Looks like the whole thing's concrete. Door in the front, all around. So you walk out here, walk out the garage, some corrals here, and then walk over to the wood shop. And again, everything's fenced here in the back. Goes about up to the road. You can again appreciate some of this stone wall that surrounds. Get a better side of the apartment, and then we'll go into this wood shop. Versatile space. Pegboard, got electricity to it. And this is the entrance to it, lots of goodies, and then walk down a few steps. Another concrete floor, ceilings insulated, and do what you want to do. They've got a basketball hoop, so good extra space if you've got people who want to exercise. Looks like there's a wood stove in here, and just always nice to have extra space for toys and goodies and lawnmowers, and you could use it for livestock too. So this is a nice space. So you walk up, and then we're back in the yard. Hi, Lynn Kenyon again. Thanks for walking through this house in Coulee, Montana. A crisp winter day in Montana, beautiful blue skies and sunny, snow on the ground. So you can't appreciate everything this time of year, but Molly's sharing some of it. You get an idea of how cool this is, and this is cool. We've got some other things here, more trees in the back, this fort, and then just the stone. You just can't, you couldn't do this today. I mean, you go broke doing it. And then the house that has been maintained for an old house with just so much here. So you've got, again, as we'll go through, main house over 4,000 feet. Various additions have been put on recently. Gas stove, wood stove in the main bedroom, deck off the main bedroom, 5 bedrooms upstairs if you count the Airbnb space, 2 bedrooms upstairs, 1 on the main, and then all kinds of flex spaces, and then just everywhere you look. Like I'm standing out here, Charlie and I are trying to decide where to end this. It's like you've got this stone bench, and then you've got this stone fireplace, and this is amazing property. It really is. Little more TLC in some spots for sure. Have to recognize it's an old house, but you couldn't build it like this and have this property where it is with all the outbuildings, income potential, and just live happily ever after in Montana. So thank you for joining us. Let us know if you'd like to take a look at it. Lynn Kenyon, Live in Montana Real Estate.